Every single year, $58 billion in government benefits just sit there, completely unclaimed. That money was set aside for seniors who are struggling to pay for food, medicine, and monthly bills. And the worst part is, more than 9 million eligible seniors never even applied. Not because they don't qualify PI, but because nobody sat them down and explained how. Today, I'm going to walk you through 4 programs that could put hundreds of dollars back into your pocket every single month. We're talking about SNAP, SSI, Medicare Savings Programs, and a prescription drug benefit called Extra Help. I'll give you the exact income limits, the exact dollar amounts, and the exact phone numbers to call. So if you are 65 or older, or you know someone who is buying, do not scroll past this video.
Let me start with a number that honestly should make you angry. $58 billion in benefits go unclaimed by American seniors every single year. That number comes directly from the National Council on Aging, and they've been tracking it for years, and it keeps growing. Right now, roughly 9.1 million older adults qualify for programs that could help pay for groceries, prescriptions, even their Medicare premiums, and they're not collecting a dime. And I'm not talking about some complicated investment trick or anything shady. These are legitimate government programs funded by your tax dollars. The reason most seniors miss out is painfully simple. Nobody told them these programs existed, or they assumed they wouldn't qualify. So today, we're fixing that, right here, right now. Starting with program number 1.
All right, Penn, now let me walk you through these 4 programs one by one, starting with the one that puts food on your table.
SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, and a lot of folks still know it as food stamps. Here is the thing most people get wrong about SNAP. They think it's only for young families or people who aren't working. That is completely false. More than 33% of all SNAP households in this country include someone over the age of 60. If you're a senior living alone, the average monthly SNAP benefit is $188. That's over $2,200 a year just for food. And the income limit is more generous than you'd expect. For a single person over 65, your net monthly income just needs to be under $1,305. For a 2-person household, that limit goes up to $1,763 a month. Now here's what catches a lot of people. You can have up to $4,500 in assets and still qualify, and your home does not count toward that limit. And if you have high medical expenses, those get deducted from your income before they even check your eligibility. So you could actually have higher income and still get approved. But right now, roughly 3 out of every 5 eligible seniors are not enrolled. That's nearly 5 million people leaving money on the table. To apply, you contact your local SNAP office, or you can go to BenefitsCheckUp.org and type in your zip code, and it walks you through the whole thing. You can also call the NCOA helpline directly at 1-800-794-6559, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern.
Now, this next program is the one that sends actual cash directly into your account every single month PRV, and most seniors have no idea it exists.
Now let's move to program number 2, and this one is the most overlooked cash benefit in America for seniors. It's called SSI, Supplemental Security Income, and it is not the same thing as Social Security, so don't get them confused. SSI is a separate monthly cash payment for people 65 and older, or people with disabilities, who have very limited income and resources. In 2026, the maximum SSI payment is $994 a month for an individual and $1,491 for a couple. That's nearly $12,000 a year coming straight into your bank account, and some states add even more on top of that. The resource limit is $2,000 for an individual and $3,000 for a couple. But things like your home and one vehicle usually don't count. And here's the part that frustrates me the most. About 60% of eligible seniors are not getting SSI right now. That means for every 10 seniors who could be receiving up to $994 a month, 6 of them aren't getting anything. To apply for SSI, you call Social Security directly at 1-800-772-1213 or visit your nearest Social Security office in person.
Okay, Fed, program number 3 might be the most powerful one on this list because it eliminates a bill you're probably paying right now.
Now, program number 3 is where things get really interesting because this one can literally pay your Medicare premiums for you. They're called Medicare Savings Programs, and there are 3 main ones you need to know about: QMB, SLMB, and QI. Let me break those down because the acronyms sound complicated, but the money they save you is very real. QMB, the Qualified Medicare Beneficiary Program, pays your Part B premium, your deductibles, your coinsurance, and your copays. In 2026, the standard Part B premium is $202.90 every single month. QMB covers all of that. To qualify for QMB, your monthly income has to be under $1,350 if you're single, or $1,824 if you're married. Your resources need to be under $9,950 for an individual, or $14,910 for a couple.
Let me show you just how much this one program can save you. Because when people see these numbers, their reaction is always the same.
Now, if your income is a little higher than that, you might still qualify for SLMB, the Specified Low-Income Medicare Beneficiary Program. SLMB covers your Part B premium, that $202.90 a month, and the income limit is $1,616 for a single person. And if your income goes up to $1,816 a month, you could still qualify for the QI program. That's the Qualifying Individual Program, and it also covers your Part B premium. So we're talking about saving $2,434.80 a year just from having your Part B premium paid for. And right now, this is the number that really gets me. About 51% of eligible seniors are not enrolled in any Medicare Savings Program. That's more than 1 million people paying premiums they don't have to pay. You apply for Medicare Savings Programs through your state Medicaid office, not through Medicare directly. And you can find your state's contact at medicaid.gov.
This last program is the one nobody talks about, but it could be worth almost $6,000 a year to you personally.
All right, program number 4. And this one can save you thousands on prescription drugs. It's called Extra Help, also known as the Low Income Subsidy. And Social Security estimates it's worth about $5,700 per person per year. If you qualify, you pay no premium on your drug plan, no deductible, and no more than $12.65 for brand name medications, $5.10 for generics. The income limit for Extra Help in 2026 is $2,015 a month for a single person, or $2,726 for a married couple.
Now here's where it gets really important, Tom, because some of these programs actually connect to each other automatically.
And here's something a lot of people don't realize. If you're already enrolled in QMB, SLMB, QI, or SSI, you automatically qualify for Extra Help without filling out a separate application. If you're not automatically enrolled, you apply through Social Security. Same number, 1-800-772-1213. Or you can apply online at ssa.gov.
When you add all 4 of these programs together, the total amount could honestly change your entire financial situation.
So let me add this up for you. If a senior qualifies for all 4 programs, we're looking at SNAP putting $188 a month toward food, SSI putting up to $994 a month in cash, Medicare Savings covering $202.90 a month in premiums, and Extra Help saving $5,700 a year on prescriptions. That could be over $16,000 a year that you're currently leaving on the table. And the first step to figuring out what you qualify for is one free phone call. 1-800-794-6559. That's the NCOA BenefitsCheckUp helpline. You can also visit benefitscheckup.org, type in your zip code, and it screens you for over 2,500 programs in about 15 minutes.
I put this whole thing together so you wouldn't have to figure it out alone. But now I need your help getting it to the people who need it.
If this video helped you, I need you to do 2 things. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one, and share this with someone over 65 who might be leaving money on the table right now. Because that $58 billion belongs to seniors like you. And it's time somebody helped you actually claim it.